Hey everyone, welcome to this United States Imperialism Game. My name's Mike Demaro, and I've seen some people do this for like NFL teams and to conquer other states and all that. But I'm going to give it a little twist here. I'm going to do it with all the states listed, plus Washington, D.C., and it's going to be based on number of electoral college votes. So all the people who represent the people of this country who work in Washington, D.C. So I put the names of all the states here. Then we're going to click on the spin the arrow and we're going to choose which direction we go towards. Now, if the state that it goes after has a lower number, then the state automatically claims that state. But if the state that is conquering has a lower number than the state it is trying to conquer, then we're going to do another wheel here and we're going to see who's going to win on that. And in an event of a tie, if there are a tie, then we're going to do the same thing. So, are we ready to go? Well, I think we are ready to go. So, we're going to click and spin for our first place. Our first one is Massachusetts. Yes, and Massachusetts has 11. So pretty much anyone Massachusetts conquers except for New York will obviously become part of Massachusetts. So let's spin this arrow and see which state falls to Massachusetts. All right, we are going to the southwest, and that goes to Connecticut. So Massachusetts now gets Connecticut's 7 electoral votes. So we're going to be up to 18 now for Massachusetts. Put that on there. All right, so now we put Connecticut out off the wheel because Connecticut is now part of Massachusetts, according to this. So next, we are going to spin again. And this time, we are going to get Kentucky, which has 8 electoral votes. So I pretty much think anywhere but West Virginia and Kentucky will have to do our first ever battle here. So let's spin this wheel and see where we're going. And we're going to the north and to the little towards the east. So that's Ohio. So we put in Kentucky and we put in Ohio. And whoever it lands on will claim Kentucky and Ohio. So let's go spin that wheel. Oh, Kentucky claims Ohio. Yeah, so Kentucky gets Ohio. All right. I'll create a new color here for Kentucky. And Ohio has 17. So now it'll be Kentucky, they'll have 25. electoral votes as we go along here. And we take Ohio off the wheel. Yeah, the idea of this game is like I've seen a few videos like this, and it's pretty cool on how they do it. I don't have all the setup and everything like they do, but I like the game. It's almost like Risk, so. But let's go for number 3 here. Who are we going to get for number 3? Oh, we're going to Washington, D.C. Now, Washington, D.C. only has 3. So it's only 2 options are Maryland with 10 and Virginia with 13. Now, where are we going from Washington, D.C.? We are going to Maryland. So let's do this. MD, D.C. Who is going to claim Maryland and the District of Columbia? Could we have Maryland? Yes, we have Maryland. Maryland is our winner. So Maryland will get DC as well. Very cool start so far, huh? And Maryland has 10, DC has 3. So now Maryland will have 13 electoral votes. All right, so let's go again. This is pretty much fun. So since DC lost, we get that off the wheel and we continue on with our next state. Arkansas. Arkansas has 6. So pretty much any of the states it borders, it's going to have to be dealt with a second wheel. So let's go determine which state they're going to be battling here. Due East. Due East. That's going to be Mississippi. I'm going to do Mississippi. So that's going to be, they both have 6. So Mississippi and Tennessee. Let's see who wins. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. Hold on. I meant to say Mississippi, Arkansas. Well, it landed on Mississippi, so now it becomes Mississippi. So this now becomes Mississippi with 12 electoral votes. So now we take Arkansas off the wheel and we spin it for the next one here. All right. We get Delaware. And Delaware has 3 votes. So pretty much anywhere we go, and there's only like 3 options here where we can go. But let's see where Delaware's going for battle. South and east. That's towards the oceans. We have to spin it again. Okay, that's a little south and east. We're gonna have to spin it again. Okay, now we have south and west, and that's Maryland. So now it'll be Delaware versus Maryland. So let's spin it to see who will claim the area. Ah. Looks like Delaware won that round. So now we have Delaware in that color. Oh, I said Delaware in that color. I said Delaware in that color. No. I said Delaware in that color. There we go. Now it becomes Delaware with 16. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? All right. So the next one here, we first have to take Maryland off the wheel. So Maryland won one and they lost one. All right, let's spin the wheel here. See where we're going next. Does it say North Dakota? Yes, so North Dakota. And where are we going now? Let's spin this wheel. Anywhere but north will work. All right, we are going to the east, a little southeast. Well, any direction east is Minnesota. So we now have North Dakota and Minnesota. Spinning it out to see who will claim the votes here. Wow, North Dakota is going to claim that area. Man, oh man. Okay. And the good news is, at least the colors are going to, as we get more states involved or more states out, it's going to create more colors and all that. So, all right. So, we eliminate North Dakota, right? Yeah, we eliminate Minnesota. North Dakota claims Minnesota now. Oh, with 13 electoral votes. Never thought we would have 13 electoral votes in the state of North Dakota. Oh boy. All right, so take Minnesota off and we spin it once more. And where are we going this time? And this is pure random, guys. We are going to New York. And New York has 28. So pretty much whoever it lands on for New York's going to claim that area too. So let's spin it. All right. They are going to the southeast and they will claim New Jersey. So we don't even have to spin the other wheel because New York has more of the electoral college votes. So it'll be New York. No. Well, wait a minute. No. It's going to be this color. New York and New Jersey. And it's New York with 42. So, man, they have the second most electoral votes out there in this country, huh? Since they took out New Jersey. So goodbye, New Jersey. All right. Now let's spin it again here and see where we're going. And we're going to New Hampshire. And there's only 3 directions New Hampshire can go. As long as it doesn't land on north, we'll be okay. Where are we going for New Hampshire? Ah, we're going out west to Vermont. And in a weird faith, New Hampshire has 4 electoral votes. Vermont only has 3. So that means New Hampshire claims Vermont, just like they did before Vermont became a state back in 1791. So now we eliminate Vermont from the states list. Goodbye, Vermont. Nice knowing you. All right. And this is just for fun, guys, this game. So, all right, let's spin it and see where we're going this time. We are going to Texas. And which direction in Texas? And it doesn't matter which direction because they're going to claim any of the states. So, all right. So let's spin and see where we're going in the great state of Texas. No, not going south. We're not claiming Mexico. We're not claiming Mexico. We are going due west, and that is New Mexico. New Mexico is now in the Republic of Texas. Yes, so the Republic of Texas now has New Mexico, and New Mexico has its 5 electoral votes. So now Texas, with its 40, now has 45. Oh, getting interesting here. Let's see how things are going to go. But let's continue on. Yes, New Mexico's gone from the list. So now New Hampshire and New York are right next to each other on the wheels. You gotta be careful. And let's spin it. Let's spin it once more here. So see where we're going. We have Rhode Island, and it can only go into like 2 directions or 1 direction because Massachusetts has claims to Connecticut, so it has to battle Massachusetts. So it's my home state versus the smallest state in the country. And Rhode Island has 4 electoral votes. So who's going to have the 4? And what are we going to call this new land? Ah, Massachusetts. Massachusetts now has 4 more electoral votes. Oh, let's see here. The color. Okay, where is Massachusetts? The color here. Massachusetts now claims Rhode Island, and Massachusetts now has 22 electoral college votes. Interesting on how things are going to be coming here because you have New Hampshire, Vermont, you have New York, New Jersey. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to play out. Rhode Island, we say goodbye. It's been fun. So 3 New England states are out. And let's spin the wheel and see where we are going next. Arizona. All right. So Arizona has 11. So pretty much if they land on California, they're gonna have to spin the other wheel. If they land on Texas, they gotta spin the other wheel. If they land on Nevada or Utah, well, guess what? We have a new state of Arizona. Or a new land for the state of Arizona. So let's spin the wheel. We're not going to Mexico. And we're going due east, or a little east and a little south and east. And that is Texas and New Mexico. So let's see who's going to have 56 electoral votes. Will it be Arizona or will it be Texas? Let's see here. Okay, it's going to be Texas. And now they're going to have a border with California. Interesting how this is going to be. Okay, we are now have Texas with 56. So now if it lands on Texas and they go west of California, they can claim California without even having to spin the other wheel. So now let's go back. We get rid of Arizona from the list and we spin it again. See where we're going this time. And we are going to Iowa, which has 6 electoral votes. Now, we're going to see where we are going with Iowa. They are going to the little north and west, or east, excuse me. So, Wisconsin, they barely escaped being with North Dakota, the land of North Dakota. So now it's going to be Iowa, Wisconsin. All right. Iowa and Wisconsin. Who's going to claim this one here? And find out. All right. And the land is now called Iowa. All right. So now we have the brand new state of Iowa. Well, the expansion of it, I should say. And Iowa will have 16 electoral votes. So we get rid of Wisconsin on here. All right, let's spin this wheel and see where we're going next. Are we going to Virginia? Yes, we are. Now, Virginia has 13. So, and Delaware has 16. So, if it goes north, we would have Delaware, or a little north. And if we have west, we'll have West Virginia as part of Virginia. So, let's spin this wheel and see where it is going to. South and west. Well, pretty much west is West Virginia. So, West Virginia rejoins Virginia for the first time since the Civil War. I know that people in West Virginia are not happy about that. But you know, it'll be good. Well, it won't be good. It'll be a great battle there. As we could see Virginia versus Kentucky, or even Virginia versus Delaware coming up. And who's going to claim Pennsylvania? You just never know. So we take West Virginia off the wheel and see where we're going next. Next, we are going to Wyoming. And they only have 3 electoral votes. So we're going to have to spin the second wheel no matter where it lands. And it lands on north and east. Oh, north and east. Little northeast action. South Dakota. So let's get South Dakota on this wheel now. And no matter who wins, it's going to be 6 electoral votes because each of them has 3. So let's spin and see what the new territory is going to be called. Will it be South Dakota? Yes, it will. Now we have South Dakota as the new land here, with its addition of Wyoming. So we welcome South Dakota to the map with 6 electoral votes. Interesting how this map is forming with all the territories. All right, so we get rid of Wyoming off the wheel. And where are we going next? Are we going to land on Kentucky? Yes. Now, Kentucky has 25 electoral votes. If they land east, they're going to claim that. They're going to claim Virginia, West Virginia. If they land on, pretty much anywhere they land, they're going to claim it. So, but could we see the first area be knocked out? Let's see where it's going. North and west. North and west of Kentucky. The land of Kentucky with 25. I say give that to Illinois. And Illinois only has 19. And Kentucky has 25. So the winner is going to be Kentucky. And now it's going to be part of Kentucky. So 19 plus the 25 is going to be 44 electoral votes. Kentucky is getting on there. With the 2 major states now. They already picked up. So we get rid of Illinois from this list. All right. Let's spin and see where we're going to next. We're going to Michigan. All right, we are going to Michigan, but where are we going to claim land now? If it lands on south, it could be Indiana, and they could claim it. If it goes southwest, south and east, they would have to battle Kentucky. And if they get west or northwest, they'll have to battle Iowa. So let's see where we're going. We are going to the south and west, Michigan. And that is Indiana. And I'm just going to give it to them. So, Indiana, it was nice knowing you. Too bad we couldn't know you much longer. Why is it not the same color? Hold on. Okay. So, Michigan and Indiana. There we go. So now we have Michigan with 26 electoral votes. So, where are we going to next? This is where we have it right now. So, let's see where we're going next. Actually, we gotta get rid of Indiana, don't we? Because Indiana has been claimed by Michigan. They're taking over. So, let's spin the wheel here and see where we're going for our next area. Is it Texas or is it going to be Virginia? Virginia. And Virginia is probably glad it claimed to West Virginia, because now if it lands on the south, it'll claim North Carolina with no problems. So we get Virginia, and where are we going? We're going to the east. I don't think so. All right, north and west. Now, wait a minute. Did they just claim Pennsylvania? No, I think they did. Part of it did. I think they are claiming. I only got a little patch mark here in Maryland. All right. Wait a minute. It goes north and west. Yes, that way, right? And excuse me, sorry guys. Going from that way. I'm going to give them Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania has 19. Virginia only has 17, so we're going to have to spin this wheel and see who claims the area and the 36 votes. So 2 original colonies. And the state is going to be changed to Pennsylvania. So, Pennsylvania, welcome to the map. Welcome to this lovely game of ours. Now you are in control there. So we figured it was going to take a bit. You didn't figure out it was going to be that much. We got Pennsylvania in here, but it's 36. Okay, looks interesting now. All right, let's see where we're going to next after we get rid of Virginia off the wheel. All right, and let's get going. And you can see the wheel is going to get less and less here, but where we're going to next? Oregon. All right. Oregon has 8 electoral votes. If it lands east, it'll claim Idaho. If it goes north, it will have to battle Washington. If it goes south and east, it'll claim Nevada. So, and if it goes south, they'll have to battle California. So, are we going to have a battle, or are we going to have an extension of Oregon here? Let's see. We are going a bit south and okay. You know what? I'm gonna have them claim Nevada. So, and Nevada, with its 6 electoral votes, is now part of Oregon. Never thought that would happen, but now it has. So that's now Oregon with 14 electoral votes. And we say goodbye to Nevada off the wheel. All right, we have like 31 left. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to spin the wheel and see where we're going to next. All right, Alabama. First time to see you today. All right, so on here, if it goes west, you'll have to, let's see how many votes they have. They have 9, so they'll have to battle Mississippi. If it goes north, then they'll have to battle Tennessee. East, they'll have to battle Georgia. South, they'll have to battle Florida. Now let's see where we're going now. We are going to the north, and we're going to have a battle with Tennessee because they have 11. Alabama only has 9. So who's going to get this land? And we'll have 20 electoral votes. All right. What's the name going to be? Tennessee? Yep. Its name is going to be Tennessee. So let's get us a color that we're not using already. Okay. Welcome to the land of Tennessee, where they'll have 20 electoral votes. All right. Now Alabama gets to be crossed off the list, and only one state that starts with an A is still on the board, and that's Alaska. So let's spin the wheel here. See where we're going next. Next is Mississippi. Now, we look on Mississippi. They go east. It'll be a battle with Tennessee. Or north, actually. So north and east, they'll be Tennessee. If they go south and west, they'll claim Louisiana. So let's see where we are going. If it goes south, obviously, we're not going to the Gulf of Mexico. So let's see where we are going. We are going north and east, so that's Tennessee. So we're going to have a battle of Mississippi versus Tennessee, and we're going to get rid of one of the territories here. So let's see who's going to control it. Oh, it goes to Tennessee. All right, so Mississippi and Arkansas are now part of Tennessee with their 12 plus 20 will make it 32. And since we're already on that color, we will shade it in. So there we are with Mississippi and Arkansas now part of the land of Tennessee. All right, so we get rid of Mississippi on the wheel now. It was a nice try, Mississippi. I know you were trying to battle there. All right, so let's get going on the wheel, see where we're going to next. Interesting on how the map is building up right now. We got New York. Oh, we got North Carolina on their first try here. Okay, so if we go south, we'll claim South Carolina. We go west, they'll have to battle Tennessee. If they go north, they'll have to battle Pennsylvania. So let's go see where they will go. And I don't think so. We're not going to the ocean. Nice thought. No, we are not going to the ocean. We are going north and west, and that is part of Pennsylvania. So, will the new territory be known as Pennsylvania? Or will it be known as North Carolina? Let's spin the wheel. It's going to be known as Pennsylvania. So North Carolina, nice try, but unfortunately, you are now part of the state of Pennsylvania, and your 16 votes now makes Pennsylvania with 52. Interesting on how this is going to turn out to be. This is so much fun. All right, so goodbye, North Carolina. I love your barbecue, though. All right, let's spin this and see where we're going to next. And are we going to a new place? Louisiana, so it doesn't matter where we go. You're going to have to do a battle anyways. So let's see where we're going. Besides south. All right, they are going north and west. And that the only place they can go is Texas. So we're going to see what the new land is going to be called. Will it stay as Texas or will it be Louisiana? And find out. The new land will be known as Louisiana. So nice try, Texas. But unfortunately, you're now part of Louisiana. And the votes, you add the 8 from Mississippi. Oh, no, you add the 8 from Louisiana. And now it's Louisiana. Oh, yeah, there we go. With 64 electoral votes. So it's going to be somewhere out there, you know. It's going to be crazy. So now we get rid of Texas. Goodbye to Texas. All right. Let's spin and see where we're going to next. All right. Louisiana. Now if it points west, we can go towards California, northwest, Nevada, north. We'll decide which one of these states. And then if it goes east, we get Mississippi. Or no, the land of Tennessee, excuse me. So let's see where we're going. We are going to the west northwest. And on here, west northwest Louisiana, well, actually goes to Nevada and Oregon. So unfortunately, Oregon is now known as Louisiana, and it'll take its 14 electoral votes with it. That is now 78 electoral votes for Louisiana. Now Louisiana's getting big. No, Oregon, we say goodbye. See how much fun this could be? All right, let's spin the wheel and see where we're going to next. All right. We are going to Montana. And this will be our very first time in Montana. Now, Montana, if it points to the east, north and east, it'll be battling North Dakota. Same if it south and east, it'll be South Dakota. South, it'll be South Dakota, and west, it'll be Idaho. So let's see here. Are we going to have a new area, or are we going to absorb another area? Let's see here. And we'll go south and west. And it'll we're going to start a new area called. No, wait. No, hold it. Okay. Now, since it's tied, let's see what the name of the area is going to be. Montana or Idaho? In the wheel. And I got the color all set up, so. And it will now be known as Idaho. And Idaho has 8 electoral votes, thanks to the 4 from Montana and the 4 from Idaho. So this is getting interesting to see here. All right, let's go. Where are we going to next? Oh, I think I forgot to take the Montana off the list. Michigan again. Okay. Where are we going for Michigan? Remember, west it'll battle Iowa, south it'll battle Kentucky. If it goes a little northwest, it could battle North Dakota. But we'll see where it lands. Let's see who is going to be battling. South and west. South and west, that is Kentucky with its 44 electoral votes. Let's see who it's going to be, Kentucky or Michigan. Kentucky or Michigan? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Let's see who is going to win. It's going to be Kentucky. Kentucky is our winner. And I'm going to take care of this right now. Michigan, out. Montana, out. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So Michigan with its 26 plus Kentucky's 44. 44 plus 26 is 70. So now Kentucky's up to 70 votes if there was an election. All right, so we get rid of this. We get the blue, the Kentucky blue. And now Indiana and Michigan are part of Kentucky. Welcome. Now this is getting really serious now. You have Kentucky with 70, Pennsylvania with 52, Louisiana with 78. So this is gonna be crazy here. And let's spin and see where we're going to next. And we have halfway there, so halfway on the states. We are going to Alaska. Alaska has 3, so it can really only go one direction. And it's going to battle Washington. Because in real life, Alaska's closest state is Washington. So we'll do that. And we'll see what the land will be called. Wow, it's going to be Alaska. Alaska is going to be in the lower 48 for the very first time ever, according to this. So get ready for that. That sounds interesting. Washington and Alaska. It'll be known as Alaska with 15 electoral votes. Okay, so the next place. Okay, get rid of Washington first. All right, let's spin and see where we're going to next. We are going to Nebraska for the first time. And Nebraska has 5 electoral votes. So, let's see. If it goes west, they're going to have to battle South Dakota. If it goes north, it'll have to battle South Dakota. If it goes east, it'll have to battle Iowa. If it goes south and east, it'll battle Missouri. And then south, it'll battle Kansas, and south and west, it'll battle Colorado. So let's see where the battle's going to be. North and east. North and east. So we have Nebraska here. North and east is literally South Dakota. So, and South Dakota has 6. Nebraska only has 5. So we have to do a battle. South Dakota, Nebraska. Let's spin. And what will this land be called? Oh, it's going to be called South Dakota. The land of South Dakota. Congratulations. We are in the land of South Dakota. Yes. And oh, wait a minute. Did it land? Yeah, it landed on South Dakota. I thought so. And we add 6 to the South Dakota total. And now we're up to 12 electoral votes. Interesting. North Dakota has 13. And it only has 2 states. This is going to be interesting to see who's going to win out here. But let's continue on. Nebraska gets removed off the wheel. And see who battles next. Wheels getting, well, the wedges are getting larger, meaning there's less and less states out there. And we have South Dakota. So where are we going from here? A classic rivalry of South Dakota, North Dakota. Which is it going to be? Are we going to have North or are we going to have South as its name? Oddly enough, it's going to be South. South is its name now. So goodbye, North Dakota, which had 13. Make that South Dakota with 25 now. And we say goodbye to that land, and now it's becoming bigger land. So better watch out. You know, it's getting intense out there. So North Dakota's off the list. Off the wheel, excuse me. All right, so let's spin and see where we're going. And this is all random, guys. So we are going to Kansas, which has 6 votes. So it's going to have to battle someone. But who is Kansas going to battle? Let's see. It's going to the north and east. And let's take a look here. North and east. Well, the way that it was slanted, it goes into South Dakota. So, will the new land be known as South Dakota or will it be known as Kansas? Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's now South Dakota. Kansas is now part of South Dakota. Man, South Dakota is really doing good. So we add 6 more to the South Dakota total. And now it's up to 31 electoral votes. Man, if you lived in South Dakota, oh boy. So South Dakota's doing really good. Sorry, Kansas. All right, let's spin the wheel here. See where we're going to next. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Idaho. Now, with Idaho's 8 electoral votes, if it lands on South, it can claim Utah. If it goes to the South and West, it'll have to battle Louisiana. If it goes west or northwest, it will have to battle Alaska. Or if it goes east and south and east, it'll have to battle the ever powerful South Dakota. So let's see where it's going. Um. Okay, hold on. Well, north and east points it to Canada, so we're not going to Canada. East northeast now. East northeast. Okay. It's going to be battling South Dakota. So what is going to be the new name for the name of the land? Idaho or South Dakota? Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. South Dakota is going to have it. It's having its good day. And South Dakota now has 8 more. So we're up to 39 electoral votes for South Dakota. And the state of Idaho is gone. And now it is all part of South Dakota. Crazy. Idaho gets removed off the wheel. And we go now to... Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to Tennessee. All right, so Tennessee, if we go north, it'll battle Kentucky. If it goes to the east, it'll battle Pennsylvania, or it could go south and it'll claim Georgia. So let's see where we are going. Are we claiming or are we going to battle? Well, it looks like we're going to battle. Kentucky, Tennessee battle. So let's go see. What is the name of the area going to be known as? It's going to be known as Kentucky. Wow, Kentucky's going to have a huge state. So you see here, Tennessee had 32 electoral votes, Kentucky has 70. So, Tennessee, well, now, Kentucky has 102. And that's the biggest total we have here. Tennessee, goodbye. And now, Kentucky, we add you. Yeah. We got Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas. There we go. All right. So look at that big, huge stretch, which is now known as Kentucky. All right. So unfortunately, Tennessee, you are off the list, off the wheel. So let's spin and see where we're going to next. All right. Let's say Alaska. All right, on here, you can either go south or east. If it lands on west, unfortunately, we can't do anything. North, we can't do anything either. So let's go spin this wheel. And we're going to the south and east. So from there, south and east is South Dakota. Oh man, is it going to be Alaska or South Dakota? Oh my goodness, if this is going to be like a huge state. It's going to be 2 times the land here. So let's spin and see. We are going to it's going to be. So now we updated both the map for South Dakota, or no, now known as Alaska, and we updated the wheel and took South Dakota off. So let's go spin this wheel. See where we land on next. Oh, South Carolina. And actually, could we see a new land forming? If it points west, we go to Georgia. Otherwise, if it goes north, we're going to Pennsylvania. So let's see here. Are we going to battle? Yeah, it's going to be part of this huge Pennsylvania. So let's see. What's the name of the place going to be? Looks like Pennsylvania. So we say goodbye to South Carolina, and Pennsylvania will take its. How many votes did South Carolina have? 9. So we are up to 61 electoral votes for Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. It's becoming large. I tell you that much. South Carolina, goodbye. You're off the wheel. Well, let's spin it and see where we're going to next. Alright. Oh, Hawaii. There's only one really obvious place to go, and that's California. So we'll have to spin the wheel here and see if it'll be known as California or if Hawaii will be in the lower 48 for the first time ever. It becomes known as California. So California has land now in this interesting battle here. So California, Hawaii, and California with 58 electoral votes. So California's in the board now. We say goodbye to Hawaii, which is now part of California. All right, let's spin and see where we're going to next. We are going to California. And as you can see, California has 58. And if we go north, you'll have to battle Louisiana no matter how it lands. So it'll be either California or Louisiana when this is over. And let's see, what's the name of the land going to be? It's going to be known as Louisiana now. All right. Sorry, California, you're out. You're now part of Louisiana. So the 58 added to the 78 makes it 136 electoral votes for the great state of Louisiana. Man, oh man, this is getting tight. There we go. All right, we already crossed off California off the list. So let's spin. See where we're going to next. Okay. Oklahoma. So basically, no matter where it lands, it's going to have to battle someone. See, it's going to have to battle Louisiana, or could it battle Kentucky, or will it battle Alaska? Let's see where we're going. Oh, we're going to the south and west, Louisiana. So it's going to be, but will the name be Louisiana or will it be Oklahoma? Let's find that out. Wow, it's going to become Oklahoma now. The OK state is going to be known as the OK. And add on 7 to the total of that. It's going to be 143 for Oklahoma. Oklahoma is becoming a powerhouse now. You know? And we get rid of Louisiana off the list. It was fun knowing you. So let's spin and see where we're going to next. We're going to Missouri for the first time. But who's going to have the land? Will it be Alaska, Iowa, or Kentucky? Let's see here. Who is it going to be? North and East. North and East? Well, it's going to be part of Kentucky, but let's see if it's going to be known as Kentucky or Missouri going forward. Let's see. And we're going to have a state name change now to Missouri. So it will now be known as Missouri. And Missouri carries 10 electoral votes. So now it's going to be Missouri with 112. Man, that's going to be crazy. And now we get to add that to Missouri. All right. And Kentucky's already off the wheel. Nope. Well, it's going to be. There we go. These states haven't participated yet. Maine, Colorado, Florida, Georgia. Wake up. Well, let's spin it. See where we're going to next. Florida. Georgia. Now with Georgia, if it goes south, we'll have Georgia, Florida. If it goes west, west or north, it'll actually be part of, north or northwest or west. It'll be known as part of just Missouri land now. And north and east will probably be part of Pennsylvania. So let's go. Let's see. We are going north and west. North and west is this part called Missouri. Now, will it be known as Missouri or Georgia? Let's spin the wheel and find that out. It's still going to be Missouri. And yes. So it's going to be now known as Missouri with 128 electoral votes. Man, oh man. This is getting interesting. Oklahoma has 143. Missouri has 128. You know? Oh, we get rid of Georgia off the list. All right, let's go spin the wheel and see who is next on our list. Pennsylvania. All right, Pennsylvania. Where can we go? If it lands on either south, it could battle Delaware. If it goes east, it'll battle New York. If it goes west, it'll battle Missouri. So north and east will go for New York. South, it'll battle Delaware. West, it'll battle Missouri. So where are we going? Up, south, and east. South and east. Well, guess what? We're going to do a little battle here. See what state name is going to be. Pennsylvania or Delaware? Let's spin and find out. The first two states of the country battling it out. And it'll be known as Delaware. So now it'll become part of Delaware. And to save the hassle, I will do this. BE 77. Make that green. Oh, it already changed the green automatically. Wow, okay. Well, DE now 77. There we go. That works. Alright, it's getting pretty intense here. Pennsylvania, we say goodbye. You're now Delaware. Alright. 11 more to go. Where are we going next? Florida or Iowa? Iowa. And as you can see, Iowa has Wisconsin. But if you go east or south, it'll have to battle Missouri. North and west, it's going to have to battle Alaska. So let's see which direction we will go. South and east. Well, Missouri. Okay. I knew this was going to come. Iowa, Missouri. Spin the wheel. What color will it land on? Missouri. Missouri now has that land. Plus the 16 electoral votes. Makes it interesting with 144 for Missouri. Interesting. 144 electoral votes compared to 143 for Oklahoma. Well, it's getting interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of Iowa off the list. And let's spin. Gonna be interesting. New York. Wait a minute. Did I forget to change the name? No. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Got it. So New York. And New York. So north and east, it'll battle New Hampshire. East, it'll battle Massachusetts. South, it'll battle Pennsylvania, or now known as Delaware. But where are we going? North and east. North and east. Okay, so hold on. North and east. Yeah, we'll do Vermont or New Hampshire actually. So it'll be New Hampshire. No, wait a minute. They claim New Hampshire. They don't even have to spin again to claim it. Uh-oh. And I forgot all about this part when I did Pennsylvania earlier. It should have been Pennsylvania, not Delaware. So I'm so sorry about that. It's now known as that part, and New York now has 49 electoral votes. And now it's part of the orange. You see? Sometimes we forget. It's all good. And New Hampshire's off the wheel now. Sorry it's taking a little long here. Just it's so much fun to do this. So let's spin and see where we are going to next. Are we going to land on Missouri? Yes. And we look now south. South and east, it'll be Florida. South and west, it'll be Oklahoma. If it's west or northwest or even north, it'll be Alaska. And if it's east, we'll have to battle Pennsylvania. And I got that right this time. So let's spin and see. It's going north and east. North and east. North and east. Northeast. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to spin it again because I'm not sure if it's going to be anything like that. Alright, we'll go west now. West. Alaska. It actually, you know what? It'll claim all of that. So 144 plus 54, 198 for Missouri. Oh man, this is going to get interesting. Look at this map now. Massachusetts still owns that little part of land there. It's the smallest. And then you have Maine. You have Florida by itself, and you have these two that are not claimed yet. So we either have Oklahoma or Missouri, it seems like, to decide our president. And we get rid of the land they called Alaska. So let's spin and see where we're going to next. And we are going to New York. And this time for New York, if it lands east, it'll be Massachusetts goodbye. Even though it's my home state. It'll be taken over by New York. If it goes south, well, it's going to have to battle Pennsylvania. So let's see. Where are we going to? South and west, it's going to battle Pennsylvania. And let's see what the name of the new state's going to be. New area. Pennsylvania. Okay, so New York, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania 126. Yeah, getting interesting. Now it's part of the green. You see, the dark green. All right, we take New York off the list. And it becomes Pennsylvania. Oh, no, not Delaware. Sorry, folks. I slipped up when I did it, so that's why it's Pennsylvania and not Delaware right now. So. But let's spin and see. Where are we going to now? Missouri? Missouri, okay. Now, if it goes south, it'll claim Florida. South and west, we're going to battle Oklahoma. West, we'll claim Colorado. East, it'll battle Pennsylvania. Oh man, this is going to be very interesting to see where we're going to now. South and west. South and west. Missouri, south and west. Oklahoma. And how many votes do they have? 143. You know what? Missouri has 198. So you take the figures of both. Missouri now has 341 votes. So if the president was elected, all the votes, basically, Missouri would decide it. Man, look at that now. All the blue. And man, look at all the gray though too. So Oklahoma, you're off. All right, let's go spin here and see who's next. And oh man, Missouri. Now, Missouri, will you claim or will you battle? You are going north and west. Well, you know what? Welcome to Colorado. Welcome to Missouri. You've been claimed. And you had 10. So now we are up to 351 electoral votes for Missouri. And oh man, this is getting interesting. Who is going to be left? We're almost done, so that's a good thing. Missouri. Now, Missouri, where are you going? South and west again. South and west. You can't really go to Mexico, so let's spin it again. See where you're going. South and west. You're not going south and west. You go west. North and east. North and east. The land of Pennsylvania. Man, Pennsylvania. We'll see. It's going to be Missouri or is it going to be Pennsylvania? Missouri or Pennsylvania? Who's going to control it all? Well, that part, anyways. Who's going to control it? Looks like Missouri. So now we had the 126 to 351. You get 477. And man. Now look at the map. A little section of Mass, Connecticut, and Rhode Island are holding on. Utah, Florida, and Maine have not been involved in the action yet. And we're going to take Pennsylvania off the list. All right, let's go see here. Who's going to win? Missouri again. Oh, should claim Pennsylvania as is. All right, let's go. Then need to spin. Oh, okay, north and or south and west. No, there's no land to call. East. Oh, Massachusetts. No. No, it claimed Massachusetts. No. Missouri. No. Oh no. Utah, Maine, and Florida. You guys are the only ones that can do it. Can you take this away from Missouri? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to put Utah on here. Utah's not on here. Hold on. Hold on. Got Florida, but forgot Utah. So I'm going to spin it again with Utah on this. Don't know how we deleted Utah off of the thing there. And Florida really only has one direction anyways, and that's north. So, gonna have to say either Florida or Missouri now. Let's see who it is. Florida or Missouri? Missouri. Oh no, Missouri just claimed Florida's 28 votes. Oh no, 30 votes, excuse me. 30, so 529 now for the vote count. Man, Maine with its 4, Utah with its 6, and now Missouri with its 529. You know? Wait a minute. Hold on. Maine has 4, Utah has 6. No, it should be 531. No, 538, right? 528. No, wait a minute. It has to be 538. Hold on. Yes, it has to be. So it is 528. You're right. Okay. 528 in Florida is now off the list. Let's see if Maine, Missouri, or Maine or Utah can take over Missouri now. Now we have Maine, and Maine can only go in one direction. We'll have to spin and see if the land becomes Maine or Missouri. Missouri. Oh no, Missouri. No, well, I mean, oh no, Maine. Yeah. Now we have, don't even have to spin, but we do have to spin actually. Because if it gets landed on Missouri, they automatically claim Utah. So, and it looks like Utah will get this one now. And we'll spin once more for control. What will it be known as? Utah or Missouri? Utah or Missouri? Ah, Utah. Utah. They'll be known as Utah. So, congratulations, Utah. You have all 538 votes. Congratulations. Yes, Utah. Utah, you did it. And this was fun, I tell you. So I hope we do it again sometime. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'd like to thank, let's see here, I want to thank the proper person who invented this great game, or had this game. Thank you so much to Dean's World for creating this wonderful game. That is like Risk, but for the United States. So I would like to thank him for all that he has done in all his videos and all the people who have shared it. So I want to thank you guys for doing this, and I hope that we'll do it again soon. So take care, you guys, and congratulations to all of